Hello from the Caribbean. It's Jennifer Harding-Marlin, an attorney that works at Marlin Law, a law firm in the Caribbean that specializes in citizenship by investment. And today's video is going to be dedicated to talking about St. Barts, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. I've spent quite a little bit of time in St. Barts visiting friends and being there on business. And so what's really interesting is that St. Barts is a tax-free jurisdiction. So there's lots of advantages if you were to reside there and or invest in real estate in St. Barts, which is something that we can assist with. And St. Barts is it's a French island. It's a really popular destination for some of the wealthiest people in the world and famous people, especially during the high season and during New Year's. It's really the go-to destination place to go. You know, villas can rent for hundreds of thousands of dollars just for the week, just to spend time there. And yeah, it's a really great, St. Barts is a really great place to live. Having spent time there, it's very safe, little to no crime. Lots of, the standard of living is quite high given that pretty much everybody has money that lives there. It has attracts some of the best talent, has some of the best hotels in the world. It has, you know, from Eden Rock to, I mean, you name it, there's a lot of really exquisite hotels. Beaches, there's Columbia Beach, there's Shell Beach, there's Saline Beach, and if you want exclusivity and privacy, you have it there. There's a lot of, you know, people are, for the most part, you can find people that have similar interest to you. There's a swimming pool, there's soccer, basketball court if you have a family and really want to raise a family in a safe environment. They have local schools that are there and programs, sailing, tennis, lots of programs, a really high level of living, high level of lifestyle. And I would say that the lifestyle compares maybe a little bit to like Monaco of the Caribbean and or some sort of other European countries. They have, when you go to the grocery store, you have French bakeries, you have, you know, all the foods at the grocery store, where some other Caribbean islands you might not have this. And so if you really want to like feel like you're living in Europe but living in the Caribbean and really have a really high, nice lifestyle, St. Barts could be an option. And most people speak French, but a lot of people also speak English, so they're really big on tourism, especially luxury tourism. They don't receive cruise ships, but they do receive a lot of boats that come in for people that spend time either seasonally and or occasionally, so there's lots of really high-end boutiques. Yeah, so I really enjoyed my time in St. Barts. I actually did my first time doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was in St. Barts. So they have an outdoor facility for doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I came away sore. I think I still have a couple bruises from spending time doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But there's lots of different activities and people to meet with, and that's what I really loved about spending time in St. Barts. So I'll do some other videos about other islands that I visited in the Caribbean and sort of a little bit about my thoughts about the pros and cons. The only con I could think of really living in St. Barts is just the price tag. I mean, if you know, it can be sticker shock for something that you might be spending half the price elsewhere, and if not a lot less elsewhere. But it is St. Barts. It is the most expensive island. Real estate is quite expensive compared to other islands. Probably like one of the most expensive real estate markets in the world. But there's lots of pluses to living in St. Barts. A lot of people get high rental returns when they do rent their properties. So yeah, so if you want any more information about St. Barts, you can contact me at jennifer@jhmarlin.com. All the best. Bye for now. Bye.